Late afternoon, after class I stayed alone inside the room. Looking at the empty blackboard, I found a tiny line of writing. Are you doing your best today? I didn't know who had written it, but following that familiar handwriting, I found the teacher's name below. That strict voice in the classroom, always asking about homework and tests. Could someone like that have once worn a school uniform like me? Like a little doodle on the blackboard, the teacher must have had a youth too, writing down dreams, erasing them again, laughing because they like someone. Days when they felt just as lost as us, days when the future felt frightening. Maybe because they once felt the same, they understand us a little more today. Inside an old desk drawer, I happened to find a photograph, a much younger face than the one I know, smiling brightly back at me, standing shoulder to shoulder with friends, right in the middle of a schoolyard, looking into those familiar eyes. Somehow the teacher felt closer, like a little doodle on the blackboard. The teacher must have had a youth too, wondering where life would take them, dreaming about what they might become. Days when they made mistakes like us, days when they fell and stood again. Even after growing into an adult, maybe that heart is still somewhere inside. I used to think adults knew everything, that they lived with all the answers, but one tiny doodle on the blackboard quietly erased that thought. Adults can lose their way too, they can find their dreams again, and somehow my worries today don't feel quite so frightening anymore. Tomorrow the teacher may still be strict, and we'll open our test papers again, but those few words left behind the board will stay inside my heart for a long time. Someday you'll understand. I look at those little words, turn off the classroom lights and leave. Somehow my footsteps feel lighter. There was a day when the teacher was just